He was a volunteer firefighter who always rushed to help others. So when he and his family needed help of their own, you made sure they were taken care of.
The story of Buena Vista firefighter David McGill resonated with so many of you, and Denver 7's Liz Gilardi shows us how your generosity really helped the family through such a tough time.
It's a small town, but everybody's amazing.
An amazing sense of community and support.
I can't imagine living anywhere else when all this was going on.
Buena Vista firefighter David McGill was fighting for his life. His aorta ruptured and a medevac helicopter transported him to Denver, where he survived an 11-hour surgery. We talked with his wife Jackie at the hospital back in February.
I don't think I could have made the 2.5-hour drive down if I had known that it was his heart.
After surgery, David was in a coma, but his wife never left his side. She never lost faith.
He started responding, he was opening his eyes in the room before I left, but then he started answering questions for the nurses.
When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, Jackie was forced to leave the hospital. Visitors weren't allowed.
And then a couple of days after that, he came out of his coma.
But David wasn't in the clear. Jackie describes a roller coaster of ups and downs in his progress.
It was exhausting.
She had so much hope after he came out of the coma. That's why the next decision was so difficult.
We moved him to hospice care, and I knew that that was the right choice.
Jackie said it was hard to see her husband in that hospital bed.
Before I left, I leaned in his ear. So I leaned over him before I left, and I whispered in his ear. I told him, "If you gotta go, baby," I said, "go straight to heaven." And I said, "We'll catch up to you later." And he passed away less than an hour later.
After months of fighting, David McGill passed away, leaving behind a loving wife and teenage son.
He was goofy and outgoing and helpful and thoughtful.
As they mourned, the community wrapped its arms around this family.
The town got smaller in a good way.
And when we met up with Jackie, we wanted to let her know just how much her husband's story touched the hearts of our viewers. Through Denver 7 Gives, you, our viewers, raised $2,000 to help the McGill family. That's in addition to the gift cards and computer that you helped pay for earlier this year.
This is almost 3 months' rent.
Jackie says she will always remember that generosity. And the community will always remember her husband, a volunteer firefighter called to serve, gone too soon. Liz Gilardi, Denver 7.